This is Mario Mancinei, former WWF wrestler. I say the WWF because I never wrestled for the WWE. However, legally, you need to call it the WWE because it's no longer the WWF. So if I wrestled for the WWF, that means I wrestled back in the 80s. And if I wrestled back in the 80s, that means I wrestled every legend that you could think of. Anybody that should be on a Mount Rushmore, like Terry Funk, like Harley Race, Big John Studd, Dr. D, David Schultz, Bret the Hitman Hart, Kurt Hennig, the Wild Samoans, Demolition, the Iron Sheik, Nikolai Volkov. You name them, and you look back in the 80s, Kamala. I was in battle royals with Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, everybody and every legend from the 80s. And there's one thing I've missed about wrestling in the 80s is coming to Canada. How I loved always coming to Canada. Oh, I always loved crossing that Peace Bridge, stopping by Niagara Falls on the Canadian side, because we all know that's the best side, and going on to Canada and grabbing myself a Mr. Pibbs and wrestling for the great fans in the great North. Well, now I have the opportunity to do it again, to bring myself to Canada, to bring myself to Napanee, Ontario, to Great North Wrestling, where other legends are being created and made. It's going to be an honor to be there. I can't wait to be there. I promise all the fans I'm going to give it 100%. Whether that 100% is somebody else's 25%, it'll be my 100%. And I will fight to the end. My opponents want to jabberjaw. Uh, there's nothing that replaces experience. Don't look at age, but look at experience. Whether you're a professional wrestler that goes in there and wrestles, or whether you're a hardcore person, it doesn't matter. But once I step into that ring, you have to understand that I can talk about it. I could be here in this shirt. I could be sitting in the dressing room. I could be talking to people. I could be talking to you. I could be talking to the world. But once I climb the ring stairs and I enter that ring, something else takes over my body. Something else happens to me. Something crawls inside of me that has always crawled inside of me when I've entered the ring. And it's only in my life when I get this feeling, when I go into that squared circle and I am inside what I call my home. That ring belongs to me. That space, I know better than my own house. And when I get into that ring, something snaps. So whoever wants to be in front of me, when I snap, let's see what happens in the end. I can't wait to see all the fans in Napanee. I want to meet each and every one of you. I want to talk to each and every one of you. And hopefully we'll create some great memories. And Great North Wrestling in Paradise Alley will enter into a handshake that'll never break. I love Canada, and I'll see you soon.